Looking around the region tonight, by now you may have heard of a new popular documentary on Netflix called Tiger King. It's centered around the business of exotic animal trading. Well, it turns out we have some tigers just to our south at Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge. And the people who run the sanctuary say the documentary shines a light on how harmful the exotic trading business can be. Turpentine Creek is a nonprofit located just south of Eureka Springs in Arkansas. The refuge sits on 470 acres of land. They provide homes for abused, abandoned, or neglected big cats. And the refuge says one of the other main players in the documentary, Big Cat Rescue, is a true sanctuary that they work with.
Well, this picture behind me of an Arkansas doctor high-fiving his young son through a glass door has gained plenty of attention online during the coronavirus pandemic. And now we're learning this family behind the photo is also dealing with a natural disaster as well. Dr. Jared Burks was staying alone in his Northeast Arkansas home to keep his family safe. His wife was staying with her parents with the couple's young son. Luckily, Burks was able to shelter in place during the storm that passed through. Once he emerged, however, he found his home destroyed. The family says they are thankful no one was hurt.
Moving around the nation, the USNS Comfort has arrived in New York, docking this morning. Patients who don't have COVID-19 will be treated on the ship. It comes as the state's death toll tops 1,000, and officials work to brace a hospital system being overwhelmed by coronavirus. New York has converted part of Central Park into an emergency field hospital. The governor wants a 1,000-plus patient temporary hospital in each borough of New York.
General Motors has started the production of ventilators. GM releasing photos of its plant in Kokomo, Indiana, where the company is aiming to produce 10,000 of those ventilators a month come this summer. GM has been working with ventilator firm Ventec Life Systems, numerous auto suppliers, and other ventilator firms, as officials warn the United States may need tens of thousands of additional units.
Johnson & Johnson announced today it could test a coronavirus vaccine by September. The company announced a partnership with the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority. They have committed $1 billion to fund vaccine research, development, and clinical testing. Officials think the first batch of vaccines could be ready by early next year.
Well, a quick check on consumer news tonight. Some Whole Foods workers are planning a sick-out strike tomorrow to demand better conditions during the coronavirus crisis. Their demands include getting double pay for the hazards of working during the outbreak. They also want sick pay for workers who choose to self-quarantine or isolate instead of coming into work. Demands include immediate shutdown of any store where a worker tests positive for the virus.
Macy's is furloughing most of its workers beginning this week. The company says it's coping with significant sales losses during the coronavirus pandemic. The retailer not saying how many employees will be affected by the furloughs, but reports it has lost most of its sales, and that's why cost cuts need to be made. Macy's is one of dozens of retailers forced to close stores to slow the spread of COVID-19 in the U.S. All of its stores have been closed since March 18th. And it has not decided when it will be safe to reopen.
Well, in the midst of the pandemic, one home is leaving some highly sought-after gifts for delivery drivers who are still working.
How the acts of kindness are paying off after this.